What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another video back on the YouTube channel. So I'm gonna do a beat breakdown and I'm gonna show you guys a couple gems along the way. I'm not gonna lie, this shit is hot. This shit's super hard. I can hear like a Baby Keem on this. It's like it got like an underground type of vibe. Hey, before we get started too, that beat critique was hella fun. Man, if you missed out, man, definitely subscribe. We're gonna do another one soon. I'll drop the whole thing in the community tab. But for now, let's get started. As you can see, I'm using FL20. Yeah, platform. Okay, so originally this is a sample, but this is one of them times where I hear something in the sample and I took a portion of it and just like manipulate it. This is how the sample originally sounded. I ain't even sample all that. I know it's a whole composition, but my ear heard this part and I was like, that's the part right there. Yeah, I heard that and I was like, I gotta go with that one. I have to sample just that specific part right there. It's this thing that like I've been following. It's like I only want to do things that excite me. If I hear something that excites me, like just this part outside of this whole composition, I'm just gonna use that and chop it and make it sound good. Shout out to 25 from Young Producer Mafia and RJ Payson for the sample. I'm definitely gonna use that whole sample though. So I just threw that one part in FL Slicer and I pitched it down and I was just playing on the keys and I came up with this. And even to go back to the sampling thing, I didn't even sample the whole part of it. All I did was throw it in the FL Slicer and just like play around with it. Because it, like the instrument has like, it's like an ARP kind of feel. And you could actually do that with ARPs. Like taking an ARP part and then chopping it up into little pieces and then just rearranging them. It gives it like this like weird texture. Speaking of textures, all I added was halftime, EQ, and finisher micro. I should really like this preset. This is what the halftime part sounds like. That shit sound cold. That shit sounds cold. Speaking of cold, it's time to get to the drums, man. That's like my part where I come in. I gotta add the unique bounce to it. I was gonna add like other instruments and shit, but I feel like if you could add textures to really fill it out and make it sound like a certain like scene from a movie, like on some like Batman shit, which was a great fucking movie. Hey, you got the idea out. Most underground beats like aren't really like all that melody focused either. This is the initial bounce. Alright, so let me start with the hi-hats because that's where I love to start usually. Let me take off the effects so you can hear what it sounded like raw. That's the, you hear that? It's like you don't have to do like a two-step hi-hats every time. Just like find like a cool like bounce to it. And then I added these second hi-hat rolls. Now it might not sound like much, but I threw Effectrix on this bitch, and I love this plugin. I'm not gonna lie, I love this plugin because like you could do so much with it. Like all I was doing was like going through the presets and just finding what sounded good to me. Again, ear. This is what it sounded like. It just give it like a whole different type of new thing. And then with the snares, and I added like another hi-hat to it. The only reason why this one's here is because like when I mess with the preset a little bit, I like recorded it and then put it in here because it's like this little sound. It's like a little dirty sound to it. It just sounds a little bit more like just dirty and grungy. And then when I add the Spins 808, bro, imagine you in the club and you hear this shit. It's just like some is like disgusting. And I added my signature vox to make it sound like it's like impact, like something's coming. That's like one way to make something sound even like bigger and larger and like a lot more impact. I added this like percussion loop. I cut out this one part and I added like some effects to this shit. I added like delay to it, so it sounded like this. Some like bubbly type of shit. It just sound even better. It just sound crazier. And I added this bell. This
song already was turned, but here is a bell.
That's not the right note, but yeah. Before I continue on with the drums, I gotta mention it. You guys already see with the banner down below. Yes, March Madness sale. You guys already know every year, every March, I do a March Madness sale. It's like college basketball inspired. So use code Madness22 at the checkout to get 35% off on all kits on thesoundgallery.com. Come shop with your boy, get some kits, get your sound right. I got more kits on the way. I'm experimenting with sounds. I'm even making some sounds from scratch, buying like all sorts of like guitar pedals and analog gear to make fucking kick drums. It's about to get crazy. So I can't wait. I can't wait to put some more kits out. Link in the description. So this part is the drums, the kick and shit. Alright, so the kick. Let me meet this part. So as you can see, hella simple. But the parts that I put it in, it's only to emphasize like the 808 because I want people to like kind of like bop a certain type of way. You know what I'm saying? It's like the kick is like the groove to the shit. Like I actually went through 3 different kicks. Actually, yeah, I went through 3-4 different kicks. You gotta find the perfect kick to emphasize everything. Or else if you use like a punchy or a weak kick, shit's not really gonna sound that great. Why does Scam Likely always call you? Like, nigga, I see you, Scam Likely. Nigga, no, I'm not gonna answer that. And then I got this like weird open hat. Well, I made it into a weird open hat. It sounded like this originally. I try to go simple pattern and then throw effects on it. Like that's kind of like my shit. I actually threw 2 different channels. So I threw this channel and this channel and this channel on the open hat. So it sounded like this, like. I'm trying to like cut down and fine tune sounds. So this volume cuts off that little bit. So it makes it a little bit more tighter. The gross beat is really only there to like control like the end tail. Was it necessary? Probably not. I'm just trying to keep things simple as possible. That's actually a reason why I like FL20 now, because you could like get more in depth with fine tuning sounds. I'll spend like more time fine tuning sounds just to make sure everything cuts off right and hits right and occupies a certain frequency. So that way when they hear that beat in that studio, that shit is rocking. As far as that, like I didn't do anything crazy with the mixing, leveling here, and then just like adding effects here. You guys already see all the presets. So you guys already know the drill. I'm gonna play the beat as the outro, but keep shit simple. Definitely use that March Madness code for 35% off on your kits at thesoundgallery.com. Like and comment for more, and let me know what else you guys want to see, and I'll do my best to make it happen. That being said, I'll catch you guys next time.